Okay. That says we're live. But like always, we don't trust it, so we're just gonna trust but verify. What is that? Crowboy's here. Hello, Crowboy. I got the fancy. I need the quality audio for these birds. Just checking to see what we got here. That's me. Oh boy. All right. And that's good. That's good. We got it all set up. And now I just have to learn how to play Wingspan. I saw a message on Discord popped up. It said True Foe is excited to see me play Wingspan because the wife and I tried it on Steam and were very confused. And that's exactly the version I'm gonna try playing now. I got Wingspan. I don't know if you can see it up there. It's right there. But I actually haven't opened it or tried it yet, or even looked at a rules breakdown or anything like that. But audio levels, Crowboy. Let's start there. Of course, you're the first one here. You got a name of a bird right in your avatar. That's perfect. Cuckoo birds, average Snorlax says. Audio is fine. Great. It's got some great music, very relaxing music. And that bird, look how good that bird is. Dustmat's here. Hello. Can you guys not see my mouse over there? That's kind of weird. It's a good-looking bird, Rick Knowles says. Absolutely. He's a star now. He's on the cover of the game, so he's been seen by millions and millions of people. Tony the Swordsman, Rick Knowles, Mally Firestorm, everybody's here now. Everybody's ready for the birds. All right. I'm going to do a quick intro, and then we'll start playing this. Just Loach. Hello. Hey everybody, welcome to not Thursday game stream. We're a day early. We haven't even addressed that. Hanson and some other fine folks are going to be doing the podcast tomorrow live after Sony's State of Play. So, and they're going to be right in that, time window when I would usually stream a game. So I said, hey, I'll do it when we usually do the podcast. Just flip them around, and we're good to go. Today we are checking out Wingspan, the digital adaptation of Wingspan. Although Crowboy said he didn't know this was a board game too, and I don't know if that was a joke or not, but it could very well not be a joke because the digital adaptation of this is apparently very good and very popular. And as is the board game. As I said earlier in the preamble, I got the game right up there at the top of the shelf, but I haven't opened it yet or read any of the rules. So I'm looking forward to learning it from the tutorial here, which is always nice because that way if I get a rule wrong, it will actually tell me, or it won't even let me do the wrong thing. We got a bunch of people here. Let's see. Ravel says Wingspan rules. Who doesn't love collecting good-looking birds? Absolutely. Tony the Swordsman asks, is this a Pokemon? Pretty close. We will be collecting them all, I think, is the goal of the game. Ally Firestorm asks if I know any bird calls. Yeah, buck. That's, toucan, maybe? I don't know what. I regret everything about this so far. Let's go straight to the tutorial. Look, this park ranger is going to teach us. Oh, she's a little shy, but she's going to teach us how to play. E.N.T. Clark says, my son eats like a bird. Trufo, here, Trufo is in the chat now. We mentioned you earlier because of your Discord comment. Trufo says, this is the most confusing thing I own on Steam. So I'm looking forward to being confused too. We'll play through the tutorial and see how that goes. And maybe we'll open it up. Maybe we can try and figure out how to do an online game if anybody wants to jump in later. But we'll see how this goes first. Might be a confusing disaster for all of us. Very Gooster apparently won Trivia Tower. So that's sweet. Congratulations on that. Let's see. Mally Firestorm says, your board game video was well put together and a nice surprise in my YouTube feed. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I put out a big video of all my favorite games from last year. Some of them new to me games, not necessarily released last year. And the comments have been very nice, and I appreciate all the nice comments. It's nice to look at a YouTube comment section and see happy, positive people, engaging in a nice conversation. So I appreciate all of that. This was not on the list, but it very well could have been had I played this a couple weeks earlier. Let's see. Oh, Crowboy says it cut off my bird call. That's good. Just assume it was a perfect sounding, very, pleasant sounding bird call. All right, here we go. So, a bird enthusiast, new to Wingspan. We are. Her name is Robin. Perfect. Let's see. This place is all about birds, but also about winning. Have the most victory points, which are feathers. Alright. Playing birds. Okay. Love it. This is the start your turn pop-up. So we got rounds, turns, rounds and turns. 4 rounds. First turn of the first round. This is all making sense so far. First round you take 8 turns. Does that go down? Looks like it. Okay. I'm way ahead of you, Robin. 1 fewer turn to take. Gotcha. This is also, I think, like one of the most blinged out board games that I've seen. People really like buying extra stuff for their Wingspan. Like I said, I haven't opened mine yet. But if this is a huge hit, and maybe if my wife really likes it, then we'll have to start 3D printing stuff or, buying a bunch of who knows what. Rich, you're always with the subs. Thank you for the 5 subs. You're crazy, I'm a biggie boy says. Absolutely. Wonderful. Thank you. We appreciate it. Before WordBot gets in here and starts with his whole spiel, his anti-bird spiel, we appreciate you joining us on the Patreon or subscribing here with your Prime subscription as you get. You guys all know the spiel. I don't have to do it. Oh my god. It keeps going off. All right. Let's see. Let's learn how to play this game, right, guys? On the right side of the screen, you can see how many turns you have left. Right there. Okay. Good to know. Still going. Rich says, "My pleasure." What a hero. Let's see. End of round goal tiles, but don't worry about them right now. Okay. I like when games have like certain things that you're supposed to get in a specific round. That's always a fun way to change it up from game to game. Kunifu says this is a good game. We're hopefully about to find that out for ourselves. That is. We take your word for it, obviously. Now I will show you what you can do each turn. Perfect. Kunifu says, this and Terraforming Mars eat my time up. I have Terraforming Mars downloaded as well. I was switching between the two. I've played Terraforming Mars, so I was getting ready to tweet about Terraforming Mars, tweet about it, ironically. And then I was like, I'm gonna have to redo the entire tutorial because I don't remember how to play. And if I'm gonna redo a tutorial anyways, then we might as well play the game that I haven't played yet. But so maybe we'll do Terraforming Mars. We'll collect birds this time. We'll worry about terraforming a different planet on a different stream. And this song is a banger. This one was playing when I first started it up. It sounds a little bit like the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let me know if anyone else, if anyone else's brain works that way. Okay, what do we do each turn, Robin? Navigate the habitats. Okay, left side of the screen. Okay, these are the habitats. We're in forest. Perfect. Okay, so gain food in the forest. Let's check out what we can do here. Oh, hi. Lay eggs in the grasslands. Kunifu liked the newest video. That's great. I'm glad to hear everybody is enjoying that video. Please do comment on it and tell us that you want more board game videos so that when Hanson sees it, he'll be like, Jeff, I need you to make more board game videos. I'll be like, oh, all right, Hanson. I guess if you twist my arm, I can make more videos about board games. And then we just keep going and going. It'll be great. Okay, so food in the forest. Lay the eggs out here in the grasslands. Score 1 feather, which are victory points for each egg you have. Okay. Wetlands. I'm excited. Draw more bird cards down here. Okay. And that symbol is the card. Just Loach says JeffM content is top notch. That just, it seems like I'm bragging now when I read these, but I appreciate it. I'm a Biggie Boy said, I liked it a lot, but I think I would have liked more shorter videos so I could consider each one individually. I had to break it up into chunks on my viewing. Yeah, absolutely. That was like, I fell into the trap of like, well, this is for the entire year. It's the end of the year, so I should do a big end of the year video. But going forward, I want to do that kind of format, but, you know, like maybe every couple months so that it's a smaller, definitely smaller groups of games, and a smaller watch time total. Let's see. For now, you have some cards in your player setup. This is not the best way to learn rules, by the way, but Kunifu says, I'm going to shut up and let you learn the game, but I will say that I'm much better at learning a physical game first, then playing the digital version after. I find this way round tough. Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes the having a tutorial that walks you through step by step really works for me. I think in this one, I'll be interested to see if the entire player area is, if you can see it all at once, because that does help me if it's split into different sections. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Show me the most important part of the birds. Is it the wingspan? These are my birds. Sweet. I got a blue jay already. Look closely at the structure of the chickadee card. Okay. So that's where the birds go. Good. And that's how much food it costs. Kunifu says there's a key to see everything, I think. So hopefully Robin will tell me what that is. All right. So food costs, worms, and wheat or seed. Gotcha. Or an invertebrate. I guess that's an invertebrate. Because worms don't have those little things, huh? Gotcha. Point value. Good. Good. And that's a nest icon. Okay. So they have different nests, too. We're learning a ton about birds already. 5 types of nests. See, I never knew that. Cavity nest makes sense. Platform, ground, bowl, and wild. See, I only knew about the bowls. That's how ignorant I am when it comes to birds. Okay, so nests are used by some birds' powers, bonus cards, and in the end of the round goals up there. Okay, I can see there's a bowl one up there. Okay. Nests can be powerful because they can match with any other nest type. Oh, star nests. Great. And those are wild. Perfect. Alright. There's the wingspan. There it is. Now we know where they got the name. Used by some bird powers. Alright. Most important thing, the bird's special power. As you play the game, you'll see that birds have a wide variety of powers. Okay. 3 types, one activated, one played, and once between turns. Alright. Activated power. Chickadee has an activated one. Okay. You have egg slots where you can lay eggs. Perfect. Whoa, look at this mourning dove. You see that? They're busy. Okay. Okay, so we go to the forest to gain food for the chickadee. Ooh. All right. Gain food for the bird. All right, that shows us how much food we have. We have no food. Bird feeder. This is where the dice come in. Finally, the dice. All right. So the leftmost shows how much food you can take. Okay. And so we gotta pay eggs for the other ones? In order to gain food, you need to activate this habitat. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on it. Okay. I'm starting to see what you're talking about, Truffaut. Do you remember? Yes, I remember the turn cubes, right? They'll appear when you mark your first turn. Okay, moved from your action panel to the spot because that's what we activated. And that reminds you that you activated the food action. Okay. Okay, to choose what you want, click on the die you need. Click. Am I clicking these? Click in the bottom panel. Okay, so I want one of those. Why wouldn't I take the one that gives me both of them? Because she doesn't want. Robin's not playing around. Don't try and get one over on Robin. All right. Okay, so that was the action, and we'll click this to confirm my action. Yeah, that means I can't undo it, right, Robin? Yeah, I knew. Okay. I love all these arrows. I know they're trying really hard to make it clear, but at some point the more that you put in front of a person's face, the more confusing it becomes. All right, so when I click that, when I click the undo button, yes. So if I click the undo button, I'll get it back. I understand how undos work, although I didn't see the undo because that's behind my camera over there, but that's fine. All right, you need to play the seed. I need the seed to play the chickadee. So let's do it. Okay. First turn of Wingspan down. Trufo said, I can count 4 arrows on the screen right now. Yeah, that was a lot of arrows. Let's see. Okay. Second turn. Let's see. Cube from your first turn flew to the left and marked that you took the gained food. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is that important? I see it. Okay, so we got the food for the chickadee. Great. Yep. Yep. We need to pay for it. Click it. Nice. I do like all these animations. They've great production values. Okay, we're gonna click on it. Okay. So this cube has moved because we're buying a bird, I suppose. On the left, the icon reminds you that you chose play a bird action. Oh, that must have been this one up here is play a bird. All right. And that's the food. Yep. Got it. If you had more food, you could change the type, but we don't need to because you blocked me, Robin. I wanted the other one, but you blocked me on it. Confirm. Let's confirm. Yep. Done. Ravel says, Wingspan is quite simple, but like most board games, the manual overcomplicates a lot, trying to reach a group of players with something else. Yeah, that's always a fine line of, well, we just want to explain to you how to play the game, but we also have to take into account any questions that you might have that might arise while you're playing, and make sure those are covered as well. I don't envy people who have to write rule books. But yes, they're pretty granular here, but that might not be a bad thing in the end. I'm sure once we start playing more, it'll make more sense. Okay. Yep. Oh, they're saying it flew because it's like a bird, except it's a cube. So the cube flew over there and marked it. We got it. I understand that. Okay. Blue Jay I want to play next. I'll need to collect food to pay for it. Right. Yeah, what is that Blue Jay's food cost? What is the trivia pie doing there? Okay, anyone. Well, that certainly makes sense. Charlie the Swordsman asks if I've got a favorite bird. Favorite bird. I'm gonna say penguin, because they're cute. I do like blue jays, and we have a cardinal that shows up in our backyard every now and then, and you gotta just stop and stare at that, right? Oh, see, Zangmaster's right there with penguin too. Okay, so any food plus a seed, and the blue jay's happy. We got berries, we got seeds, we got the one that Robin wouldn't let me take. Tony Swordsman said, I like Roadrunners because they are fast and also cartoons. Good call. The DuckTales ducks, you know, they're great too. Launchpad McQuack, which was very confusing because he's already a bird, but he was also a pilot. All birds are pilots, right? Do you remember how we gain food? Oh, great question. We go to the forest, Robin. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. This is still kind of confusing. The habitat slots. Okay. You quizzing me now? Are you gonna make me do it myself? Let's see. Because you played the Carolina Chickadee, your gain food action improved. What is a gain food action? Okay. Click the leftmost exposed slot. Okay, it's in the second slot because the first one has the chickadee. That makes sense. You will get one, but you can get more. What was that, like discard a card to get another one? You can discard a card to get another one. That makes perfect sense. Dick Grayson says the best bird is Robin, for obvious reasons. Rich is off to more meetings. Thank you for stopping by. Look, Rich stops by. He showers everyone with subscriptions, even when he's got to go off to do work. That presumably doesn't have anything to do with birds, which is unfortunate. But we will be thinking about you, Rich. Okay, so you're telling me I can discard my bald eagle to feed my blue jay. I don't know if that's a deal I want to take. Although that bald eagle needs a lot of fish, doesn't he? Okay. Finally take the one I wanted to last time around. Let's do it. Okay, so I take that one. Now I have to choose which one I want. Obviously the seed. Now click the exchange button. This button. And say goodbye to the eagle. Gotcha. Now I can take another die. Before you do that, look here. Okay. Those are outside of the bird feeder. 2 outside the bird feeder. Okay. Okay, that's just marking the ones that have been used. And some may want to know that. Good. 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 Good stuff. Alright. Take the seed. We're done. Can you see the cube moved to the chickadee slot? I can see that. But why, Robin? Oh, the cube moves and activates all the birds with the activated power. Okay. Okay, so I activated the forest and gained food, but it's not the end of your turn. Since it's now on the chickadee, it's time to activate the chickadee. Zangmaster says, what happens to a discarded bird? Are they just in the trash? I'm sure they fly away and they have a fulfilling life somewhere else, just not here. When activated powers are the most common. Great. Extra action each time you activate the habitat that bird inhabits. So are birds going to be going into different of these habitats? Oh yeah, that's one of the things on the card, right? These are forest birds, so they get activated when I get the dice, get the food. When I collect food, birds that live in the forest get activated. Okay. I see. I see. Okay, don't have to activate him if you don't want to. Okay, he gets one seed. Gotcha. Just from anywhere else. Let's do it. It went down here already. Perfect. Alright. Every cached food is worth 1 point. The amount of food a bird has cached is marked on the bird card here. Okay. Okay. What gets us points? Playing birds, which is this number, laid eggs, and cached food. We got it. Remember how I told you that you need eggs to play birds? You spend eggs to play birds starting from the second slot. Yeah, okay. Although, what's a little confusing is that these are the slots to get the food, but they're also how we play birds. Is that right? Yep, the eggs are how much it costs, in addition to the food. So if you want to play the blue jay, you need 1 egg. Alright. So this is how we get eggs, I assume. Wait, in the future we have to pay eggs to make eggs? Kunifu says, so you upgrade the food action each time you play a bird there. So all of these are spots that birds can go. Is that right? Tony says, in this economy? Yeah, paying eggs to get eggs. Eggs are expensive now. We all know this, right? Okay. So in the wildlands, you get eggs to lay on the birds of your choice. Gotcha. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. I have to choose where you want to lay. Oh, so if I have a bird here, then I would activate this one instead. But if I wanted to put a bird here, I would have to pay an egg. And after which I would be activating this one. So they're getting better. Kunifu says yes. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Now you got me. Now I'm seeing why everybody loves this game so much. Birchman saying it's correct too. Okay. Now it's making more sense. Okay, so now you have to choose where you want to lay my eggs, which I activated this one. Okay, so I want to lay them on the chickadee, right? When you perform any of the 4 actions, you can switch between habitats. Yes. Back to the forest. See that icon? Means that you activated a laying eggs action. Okay. That's making sense. Now there's only 1 bird you can lay on. The Carolina chickadee. Lay 2. Lay 2 eggs. Gotta love that poppin' sound. I don't think they actually do that in real life, but it would be disturbing if they did. Okay, we got them. Confirm. So we laid eggs. That was our turn. Gotcha. Now we can feed this bird, which we're gonna do by going back to the forest. Yep. And we're in the forest already. Now we need to pay for the food, right? Which it's just going to take it for us because it knows that we want to use those two. Want to pay a bird on the second slot, so we need to pay for the egg. Yes. Grab that egg. Oh no. If you want to make birds, you gotta scramble some eggs. That makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. Play. Let's do it. Okay, and now... So that doesn't activate the other ones because I didn't take the forest action. I took the grassland action. I just laid the bird, or I just gained the bird over there. So this is making sense now. 2 birds played, so your gain food action has become even stronger. You can now take 2 from the bird feeder. Gotcha. Go to the river to draw cards. Okay. Right, this is the leftmost one, so we can just take 1. Choose whether you want one of the face up or face down one. Oh, those are feathers. I didn't notice that before. Okay. Draw this killdeer. Do they actually kill deer? Okay. Got it. That was an easy turn. Now we're ready. Remember how to gain food, right? Of course. Okay. We can now gain 2 dice. And we need a seed or a worm-like thing to play the killdeer. That's down here. Gotcha. Nightbot says, subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. I'm sure everyone has already done that, Nightbot. Okay. So I can put them in there. I can't put him in there. He's got to go in grasslands or water. I was just supposed to click this for food, of course. I know, I got it. Okay. Can you see that to the left of the cube, there are 2 birds with brown powers? Oh, all these are color coordinated too? What's this one? Okay, yes, I can see that. 3 activations. Nice. Okay, well this one just gives me a wheat outright. Or seed outright. This one, it has to come from the feeder. Yeah. There's the rub. The food I need isn't in the bird feeder. You can reset the bird feeder. Okay, how do we do that? You can only re-roll. You can re-roll anytime all dice in the bird feeder show the same face. You can reset the bird feeder by clicking this. Okay, you can stop telling me that the actions that I can't undo. I know that. Great. Remember that when there's only 1 die in the bird feeder, you can also re-roll all of them. Of course, because they all have the same Same face. All the dice are taken out of the bird feeder. They be re-rolled automatically at the end of the turn. Okay, take those and accept my choice. So I'm getting 2 because we're all the way to the 3rd slot there. Take those 2. Boom. Love it. Cash is food, but it only takes it from there. See? I'm on top of that. Kunifu says, the physical game is fun because there's a little bird feeder dice roller that you chuck the dice into. I'm gonna bust this open right after this stream, and I'm gonna sit my wife down. I'm gonna make her play it. And we're gonna have a fun time, dang it. Okay. Let's you choose between cashing it or taking it for yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah, you may cash it, or you can take it. I'm gonna take it. So if it's not there, you can't take it, right? Okay. Yeah, you can choose. Yep. Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Boom. Done. Of course we're gonna take more. Love it. Okay, so yeah, so that's the cash. The cash thing is still a little confusing because I can't use it. I don't know if we can use it. Ravel says the bird feeder dice tower is the icing on the cake. It does by, you know, I've seen the game obviously, and the production values look great, despite the fact that everyone upgrades it even more than what it started with. All right, last turn of the round. We're learning here, folks. Let me show you your opponents. Ooh, who's that cat up there? This is me. Oh, didn't know. You can take a look at their habitats. Okay, click on their portrait. Oh, an owl, huh? Guy has a predator. Look at a card from the deck, and if it's Wingspan, smaller, tuck it behind this bird, if not discarded. His owl will hunt each time your opponent activates this bird. Okay. If it succeeds, the bird card will be tucked under it, and each one's worth a point. Okay. Later, we'll try to use this power for our benefit. How are we gonna do that? Okay, let's see. Let's go back to preserve. Yep. Okay, we're gonna play our killdeer. Those are the habitats, and I can choose between them. But I can't choose because Robin is a little pushy, and that's okay. I actually wanted to put it in the water anyway, right? Because we want more cards. Remember how you played birds before? Yeah. Okay. Confirm the food cost. Sure, we'll pay that. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, so scoring breakdown. Birds in the forest. which seems like that got me some good points. End of round goals. Yep. If you don't meet any, you get 0. If you tie, divided by the number of players and rounded down. Okay. There we go. Total number. Egg type. Or nest type. Truffaut asks, now that you're a pro, how confidently could you teach others to play the physical game of yours? I would definitely have to go through the rule book again before I even attempted to teach this. It's making more sense now. I can see why it was confusing. And it's, for me, it's the whole, each of the places has an egg at the top, which is how much you have to pay to put a bird there. But it looks like it should be, okay, I have to pay this egg in order to do the action that's underneath it. But that was some of my personal confusion. And I'm still like, I'd say maybe 60% understanding everything that's going on, but I'm sure once we go through these other rounds, it'll make more sense. Okay, to learn what each end of the round goal means. Yep, we did that. Okay, we're going to summarize everything. Took 8 turns. We learned that play birds, gain food, lay eggs, draw cards. Of course we know that we score points for playing birds, laying eggs, caching food, tucking cards, and end of round goals. You also know that you have an opponent. I did know that. And now we can go on to more advanced stuff. Oh boy, more arrows. Let's do it. Second round has 7 turns. But we're going to be taking more because we have those birds out. We're going to get more actions. So I want to show you something about the drawing. But to do that, you need more eggs. Alright, let's lay some eggs. Activate a habitat. Okay. Find and choose a bird or birds. Right. I assume here. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter, right? But let's do it like that. Kunifu says, running out of eggs is a common issue for me. I can see that. It seems like everything costs eggs, so... Alright. Oh, my opponent's laid some eggs too. It's interesting that what your opponent is doing is really... Like, I can click on him to see what's going on over there, but otherwise it's just like, yeah, I did this, don't worry about it. Oh, the cards in the river have changed, of course. After each round, all the face-up ones will be replaced by new ones. Okay. You want a specific card and the round is coming to an end. You'll lose the opportunity to draw it in the next round. Because you have that, you can use an egg to exchange from the second slot, right? Okay. Okay. We'll do that. Now on the panel, click this. Was that an either or? I guess it was. Okay. Now switch between habitats to find a bird. It has an egg. Got it. Now choose 2 face-up cards and accept your decision. Oh. Now choose 2 face-up cards. Oh, because I am taking 2 cards. So it wasn't an either or. Okay. Look at this snowy egret. When activated, roll all dice not in the bird feeder. If there are any fish, gain 1 fish and cash it. That sounds kind of interesting. Worth 4 points too. Goes in the river. I'll do that one. This one, draw 2. This is only when it's played though. Draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. Versus the barn swallow. Tuck a card from your hand behind this. If you do, draw another card. Are the cards tucked also worth points? Either way, I'm doing that one. Let's see. Kunifu says you can always lay eggs at the end of a match to get extra victory points because all the eggs are. And Kunifu says the ones tucked are also worth points. So that barn swallow sounds great. I like both those. And it's a wild nest? Come on. Because I gotta get birds with a specific nest type that have at least 1 egg. But the star nests do count. So yeah, we'll go for that one. We'll go for that sweet egg. Oh, we got 1 here. That one already counts. Good thing I didn't use that egg. Okay, now activate the kill deer. We're back. We're back. Where's the kill deer? I can't see it. Discard 1 and draw 2 cards. Switch between the habitats. Well, we're going to use this one since we... Good thing I looked at that. Okay. Switch between... Yep. So we get 2 more cards. Take the last face-up card. Which is the one that I didn't really want anyway. But we can tuck them behind the barn swallow. The new ones haven't been replaced yet. They will be replaced when you finish this turn. Look at the face down card. Got it. Black Vulture, oh my god. Once between turns, when another player's predator succeeds, gain 1 die from the bird feeder. Wow. Lots going on in this game. I like that all these birds have different powers. Kunifu says there are some fun predator birds that tuck smaller birds behind them. And a top tip from me, when picking your birds at the start or drawing new ones, look out for the cards with the pink powers that activate when other players do things. They can be really powerful. Gotcha. Like this one, I assume. Okay. I like those. And now we're on. Okay. Oh, our little cat friend played a mourning dove, huh? Okay. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. They want me to take that one. Well, I think I'm going to take both of them. I'll take that. Nice. Now I can re-roll. That's perfect. They want me to play this one, apparently. Okay. I was going to tuck it, but whatever. Okay. Okay, whenever you play a bird, you can spend any 2 food items as if they were one of a different one. Gotcha. Okay. I will take... Oh, down here. Take the fish. Wait, No, I don't want to take the fish. No, no, no. What? Is there an undo button? The undo button disappeared. They're gonna make me use that for the stupid bells. Vireo. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. This is a tutorial. They'll make me do it the way they want me to. Right, now I get this. Gotcha. We got it. Mm-hmm. Nightbot wants to know that you can compete in Trivia Tower to win prizes and unlock the podcast version of The Deepest Dive, Max spoilers, MinnMax interviews, and more over on patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. Okay, so I can activate the Carolina chickadee. Yep, we got that. That chickadee is just raking in the points. I'll need an egg. Don't make me use my... Okay, you don't have birds. That means you don't have to pay an extra egg to play a bird. Right. Okay. So it doesn't cost anything because... So it would have cost something if I played it here, but this one's open, so... Yep. Notice that next to your food, because I can choose? Oh no, because it doesn't match. Okay. So I'm overpaying. Because Robin insists that I overpay. You know, it's a little suspicious that Robin is a park ranger and my opponent also appears to be a park ranger, and now she's making me play suboptimally. I think they're in cahoots. I think that's her cat. Okay, these are bonus cards. We got bonus cards? Oh, these are not just normal... These are not just normal bird cards, huh? Okay, you can keep one of them if I have to discard the other one. Okay, so these are scoring cards, right? Gotcha. Okay, there's no punishment for failing. Nest builder box. Okay, well, that's good. Well, that's... Oh, okay, so that's just so that I can see. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. We'll play the Black Vulture later, so we should take this one. Okay. Got it. Love it. So I just keep that in my hand for the rest of the game? Alright. When another player's... Yep. Once between turns power. Okay. Alright. Yep. The food cost is nothing. Oh. If you have enough eggs. I do have enough eggs. But I don't really want to use that one. But that's alright. We'll make the eggs back before the end of this turn, right? We still got some actions. Okay. Done. Okay. Now that you've played it, you can use it on my opponent's turn. They activated theirs, so then I get something, right? Right. Alright. So now I can take one from the bird feeder, and I can re-roll it, because I don't want any of that crap. Let's see, which one of these do I want? That one is good. Oh, that's my bonus one. Okay, so I want one of these guys. Right? Alright. Kunifu says, I will say that it would be nice for the tutorial to tell you how many more tutorial steps there are. Yeah. It's doing a good job. It's also, all of these birds are animated? They animate every single bird in this? Incredible. Love it. It is doing a good job. I feel like I got a pretty good idea of how it plays. Unwise last words, I suppose, but... And they all have bird calls, Kunifu says, when you play them. They really... My impression of the board game version is that, you know, they really... the designer, I think it's Elizabeth Hargrave, she really put in a lot of research, obviously, when she created it. You know, obviously a lot of research on all these different kind of birds, and it seems like they just took that up another notch for the app version of it, which is great. Okay, yes. Leftmost slot will activate a habitat. Which one does she want me to do? I need eggs, so I want to do the egg one. Right? Because we need to fill up some, pay something here. Let's pay the wheat, or the seed. 3 birds, alright. So we want them on the ones with the bowls. So we want one here. That one doesn't count. We want one here. And then the last one doesn't matter. Is this a habitat, or you do just play birds from there? Well, let's just put it over here so that it's easier to keep track. Gotcha. Okay. 1 round, but you've taught me everything you know. Well. Okay. Final summary. Play birds, gain food, lay eggs, draw cards. End round goals. Check your score. Click on the... Okay. There is a lot going on in this game, and a lot of ways to score points, which isn't a bad thing. But it'll take some time to figure out. But you want that from a board game, right? Because you want a lot of replayability. Let's see how many points you and your opponent have already scored from the end of round goals. Okay, so it shows me how I'm doing for all the future ones that we haven't gotten to yet as well. And then all the points for everything else down there. Current score. 26 sounds good. Alright, if you're not sure what a certain button or symbol does, click a question mark. I love a question mark. I love a question mark button that will just lay out everything. Okay. one final thing you can do. Kill all the birds. General overview of your habitats. Press this button. Okay. Okay, there it is. There it is. I think this is what Kung Fu was talking about. All your habitats and birds, and you can see which birds are available to you in the wetland down here, and what food. So this is like the master view, where I can see everything at the same time. That's nice. I like that. I like that. But then we don't get to see all the, animated birds and stuff. Now we can go to Europe to discover a new species of birds. No, I don't want to go to Europe. You can save your expansion for later. Thank you. I want to beat your cat that I know you've been trying to help. Look at all the twigs and stuff she's got in her hair. Alright. I hope you will successfully attract as many birds as I can to my habitat. Let's do it. Alright, let's finish this game out. I can do this. So we got our eggs for the end of round goal. I wanted to get this one out, which I can, but we're not going to get an egg on it in time, which is unfortunate. Unless something gives me one of my... Do any of my birds? No, I can discard to draw ones from that one. Draw 2 new bonuses and keep one. So I can just... Oh no, that's just one played. Gotcha. I was going to say that. And the top one doesn't have any spots for birds. So I got spots for... What is this? 15 birds? That's a lot of birds. Was this over here? Oh, that's the final. That's maxed out the ability. Got it. Love it. Okay. So, oh, and I have to pay a bird. I would have to pay an egg. So I can get 2. I can upgrade this to get 2 cards every time. Or I can just go hog wild on eggs. I think I'm gonna put it here. But I have to go here to play the bird from my hand. And I'm gonna play it here. Nope. Nope. Undo that. We're undoing that. We want to play a bird. There we go. I'm gonna pay with my worm. Or did I want to do this one? No. We'll do this one later. Okay, click on a bird from any habitat to spend an egg. We don't want to do this one. We only have one that we can do, which is this guy. Okay.
Barn swallow. Barn swallows once nested in caves, but now favor human-made structures.
Then they didn't give us the trivia last time. Incredible. I think that sounded like Elizabeth Hargrave too. I wonder if she did the narration for it. I didn't even know there was gonna be narration like this. Okay. So, massacre. So is this just... Was I already winning? I was already winning this, right? Because I already had more than my opponent did. So I didn't really need to worry about it. So now I gotta go for eggs in... see, I've kind of... I need eggs in the tall grass. And I don't have that many birds. Well, I got 2 now at least. So we gotta get these birds pumping out some eggs here. All right, we're ready. Let's see. He's laying eggs already. Oh, look at all the eggs he's got. He's going for that one. We can beat him though. That's 4. This is 5, and we're gonna get a ton of eggs. All right. And we don't have to worry, we can spend all these eggs now because they don't matter anymore. So I could let's not worry about that guy yet. Let's just lay some eggs. We can give him a run for his money. Pop those eggs out. And then we can actually sacrifice this guy and get a new one. He'll be worth a point. Let's do that. Yep, we'll tuck that. And now we get a new one. And we can put either of these... Oh, this guy's... They're both gonna take... Oh, and this one just keeps laying eggs. That's perfect. I don't know if we're gonna get him in time. Because he'll take a lot of seeds. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. This is the game, folks. I can see the beauty of it already. All right. Look, he's thinking. He did something inefficient, I'm sure. A roadrunner. Damn it. He's got room for more eggs. He's really going for it. All right, so we got to get this bird out. And in order to do that, oh, see, we can get one from here. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll gain food. Take 2 of these. And then our little friend will activate. And take 1 of these, hopefully. Hopefully this counts. So let's do that. You do it. Yeah, take that one. Perfect. And he cashes. And that's just straight points. So that's perfect. We're doing it. All right. That's a round. Kunifu says, I'm going for a long weekend soon to a board game convention in the UK called Aircon. We'll be looking for some of your recommendations going cheap in the bring and buy. Nice. Okay, here we go. So now, well, we want to play the bird. So we can just click here. We don't actually have to click up here. We can just click him here. Put him there. Paying for it. Okay, click on a bird from any habitat to spend an egg. Sure. Our blue jay. Kunifu says, thinking I might either pick up Dune Imperium or Atlantis Rising. Both are great games. In that case, I guess the question is whether you'd rather want a co-op or competitive game. Atlantis Rising plays a lot of people. Dune Imperium does play well for smaller. If you're looking for 2-player games, it does play good at 2 players. It has like its own deck of cards to simulate a third person that actually works really well. Sometimes games don't handle that greatly. Both are great. You can't go wrong with either of them. Kunifu says, I'm a fan of terraforming Mars, and Dune reminds me a little of that. Yeah. For sure. I can see that, and that might be the way that you want to go. Depending on how you feel about co-op games. If you're really into co-op games, Atlantis Rising is great too. Both are very good. Out of the box, Atlantis Rising has better, components if you're into that. Like, they got different little meeples for each group, and whereas it's a lot of cubes and stuff in Dune Imperium. I still like the look of Dune Imperium. It's a little more basic, but it's all wood components and stuff, so both great games. You've narrowed it down to 2 great games. Let's see. We gotta pay for this. Kunifu says, depends on who I'm playing against. If I'm playing my experienced board game buddies, then it's Dune. Yeah, if you have experienced board game buddies who you've been playing games like Terraforming Mars with, then I think you guys will all like Dune.
Northern bobwhite. Bobwhites are prolific breeders, but their numbers are in decline.
Well, that's depressing. So this one's gonna get us. Yeah, see, what's he doing? Oh, what are you doing, pal? You gotta start making eggs if you think you're gonna beat me. We do have one more food that we can pay for a 4th egg. This is great. Okay, so we're doing the egg action. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this one. Eggs, egging it up. That's 3. We're gonna pay that fish. We're gonna do another one. He's gonna activate one, which is great. You better believe it, we want that extra one. Tuck a card. Can I tuck this? I could. It's getting me 4 points right now. Can I get 2 more birds out? Would I want to get 2 more birds out in the forest? Maybe. Kunifu says, appreciate your advice, JeffM. You're a good egg. I try. And I will accept the egg pun today. Because I'm so enamored with all these eggs. I'm gonna stick with the forester. Whoop. Nope. Didn't want to undo that. We will pass on that. Thank you very much, Barn Swallow. Yeah, now you're worried, aren't you? Black Vulture when another player succeeds. So that triggers. I don't have to play an action in that row for that. They just go off anytime, which is great. Do I want a mouse? I have no idea if I want a mouse. I'm gonna re-roll them. I'm gonna choose one of these. I don't know if the forest ones are more likely to use one or the other. Probably not. We'll go with that. Now what's up? Oh, you've laid eggs, have you? You got 6 eggs. We got 7 eggs, 9 eggs, 4, 7, 9 eggs. You can't catch us. We don't need any more eggs, do we? Let's get some birds. Do I have any to spare for an extra? You know what? Let's max out our eggs. And then we'll have one to spend so we can get more birds. Boom. You're not touching us. And we can just keep all those eggs. Because that's straight points at the end of the game. I'm happy with that. We'll just put that last one over there. Do we have... We could give away food. Let's see, what birds are down here? Oh, I should have gone with... Well, this is a forest one. Play another bird into the same habitat. Pay its normal cost. That doesn't really help us yet. Could get another one. Otherwise, we could also get this guy. He could go in there. We'd need a mouse for it. So we could get this guy. Yeah, okay. What was I doing? All right. Right. The question was, do I need more eggs? I don't need more eggs. Because I'm gonna, well, actually, do I need more eggs? Because if I'm going to be putting them out here, I may need some more eggs. We got a game here, folks. Do I want to spend that one? I'll keep it. Did I do that wrong? What happened? Okay. Click on birds to lay eggs. Did I already do that? 1, 2. We'll put another one up here. And we'll skip that. Lay 1 egg on a current bird. Oh, because this... Oh, because this guy. Because he makes his own bird, so I shouldn't fill him up. I should leave a spot for him. I think the game was trying to tell me that. I think the game is trying to tell me that I'm being stupid. So we'll just put those ones there. And then he will get his extra egg. I'm drowning in eggs here. I can tuck a card from my hand for this guy, which I don't want to do. I'll skip that. I haven't really been taking advantage of that guy. But we got so many eggs. This guy, he's crapping his pants right now. He doesn't know what to do. This is what I was hoping for. Take another die, and I want a mouse. Is there a mouse? There's gonna be a mouse. That's the mouse I want. Bam. Yeah, you're mine, pal. So now I got this guy, I got that guy. I just need to grab those cards. Gain food. I don't care if you've gained food. I want my birds. I gotta pay an egg. That's fine. I'm gonna take this one. We're gonna pay an egg from our little chickadee friend. And then where'd those birds go? Where'd my birdies go? What'd I do? What'd I do? Let's do that again. Okay. Well, I can just use the scroll wheel to go through that too. That's nice. Okay, choose a card. Show me the cards. Let's undo everything. Oh, these are the cards. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? I was confused. There we go. That's the one I'll use. I'll take that one too. Bam. I'm gonna double play these birds. Eggs left. Discard 1 egg to draw 2 cards? Yeah, I'll discard an egg to draw 2 cards. Choose 2 cards. So I get the falcon anyway. So I guess what did I do? What did I do? Kunifu says, I feel like I owe a recommendation of my own to you. Have you ever heard of or played Brass Birmingham? I like it a lot. Birmingham is in my home city in the UK. It's like Ticket to Ride mixed with the complexity, resource management of something like Terraforming Mars. I've played the app version of that one as well. I think it was Birmingham. Unless it was Lancashire. The other one. I think it was Birmingham. And it was complex for me, and I would need to go back again and play it more. It may be a little a little more complex than... Which is hard to say because I do like a lot of complex games. I should give it another shot, ultimately. I played it once. I played the app version once, and I was confused for most of it. But like most games, there's a learning curve that I didn't quite get over. Kunifu says, like I said, I would never have learned it without playing it physical. Yeah, I'm sure that would help. So let's see. So what I was thinking is, have I overpaid eggs for what I really wanted to accomplish? Because this guy was going to give me 2. And I paid 1 just for 1. And I don't need a ton of cards. Although that 1 card does... Yeah, let's go with it. Let's sacrifice that egg. Did I already sacrifice that one? Yeah. And I don't think I care about the Falcon, so let's just draw 2 cards instead. Here's another forest one. I'm not going to have room for forest ones. Play another bird into the same habitat. Don't I already have that one? Are these... I guess those are the same powers. Alright. Let's... We got that one. Let's do it again. Sprog's Pipit. Draw 2 new bonus cards again. Okay. Yeah, Kunifu says you might have cards that use those extra birds in the future. Like tuck a bird from your hand. That's what I was thinking. I do have that one. Hitmonchan asked a simple question, having fun. I am having fun. I get it. I get why people like this game. Lots of individual cards with individual powers that give you a lot to think about. So, I've got my birds. I'm about to combo on this, on our... Yeah. Wasted, pal. I gotcha. So he got 3 points. He didn't even have any birds on the bowl one. Throwing away points. Alright. We gotta catch up with total birds. That should be easy. Oh, that mallard. That was a sweet mallard. I'm jealous. Here are all of our points. What is a good... Kunifu, what is a good score? Total score. I feel like I've blown it on the bonus cards that I could have been getting. Okay, either way, we got our food. We want to play 2 of these birds out. It was the hawk, and now technically we could do either of these. This one's worth a little more, so I should do that one. They both have the same ability. And they both pay the same food. So, oh, but I'm gonna have to use eggs, but we just scored these. Kunifu says 90 plus is a good score. I can believe it. So these are points at the end of the game, but we can use them if we need them. That's not gonna hurt us. Okay, so let's do you, pal. Play a bird. Yes, we'll pay with that. Click on a bird from any habitat to spend the eggs. Now we gotta egg it up with these folks. So you're gonna get your eggs back. So
Red-eyed vireo. Nearsighted vireos flock with other birds that make noise if predators are around.
Nice. Okay, play a second one. Pay its normal cost. You, pal. Want that hawk. Look at a card from the deck. And we can tuck it. If it has a smaller wingspan. And that activates when I do this row. Okay. Got it. Let's pay it. Click on a bird from any habitat. So we gotta pay more eggs. Sorry, pal. This is why their numbers are dwindling. Hitmonchan says, how's the multiplayer in this? Is there a lot of interaction with other players, or does it feel more like you're all playing a single player game? I haven't played it multiplayer, but based on this, I'm guessing, it's tough to say, but the fact that I have to click on this guy just to see what he's doing, and it doesn't really matter that much to me. I mean, so the end of round scoring is a race between all your opponents to see like who gets more of these things in order to get the first in those and get the most points. And then you also have the dice that you're taking, a shared dice pool, and also a shared cards. So I guess that's the most interaction you're gonna get. Okay. So let's see. We spent the eggs.
Red-shouldered hawk. These hawks hunt from a perch, swooping down when prey is nearby.
Love it. All right. So now we are. Oh man, he's getting those. What? A dark-eyed. What? Dark-eyed Junco. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. So now, we're tied. He's getting those birds out, that's for sure. And this one I can't play anymore because I ain't got no more spots. So his power is useless to me. This guy, I can take 3 dice and then discard 1 to get a 4th die. And then I would be able to activate all these jokers. But I really need more birds if I'm gonna mess with any of that. Or else I can just load up on eggs. Because we got how many rounds left? We got 4 more turns. Well, we can get some more birds out. We want to spam some birds to beat this guy. A ruddy duck. I want a ruddy duck. He goes in the river too. Let's see. Ruddy duck. And then we can get more if we do this. So let's do that. You, my friend, are going to come and join us. We could do this one, play a bird into the same habitat, and we have another bird. They both cost quite a bit of food, but we can get food. So do I want to do those instead of the ruddy duck? I maxed out the forest birds. Yes, Kunifu. Biscuits with Davy says, we get a lot of dark-eyed Juncos where I'm at in MI, which is Mississippi. Right? I've forgotten all my postal codes. Hitmonchan says, I like the ruddy duck just for its name. I know. I do too. Look at him. He looks so fun. But I feel like we can get 2 of these I feel like we can get 2 of these out. Michigan, Mally Firestorm asks, and I feel like you're right. I think it's Michigan. Yep. Biscuits with Davy confirms. Okay, let's go for the Eastern Bluebird. He's cute too. And Sprog's Pipit, because that gets us another bonus card. So let's change it up. We'll do this. And we can pay another card. Now see, I made this mistake last time. You know what? We can get both of them. If I discard what? Discard an egg. Yeah. So let's take this guy. Wait, what is going on? Yeah, we're gonna take this guy. And then he gets activated. And we are definitely going to bust another one of these eggs. And we're gonna take our Ruddy Duck. We'll see if we can get to him. And then let's just top deck. Let's top deck it. This ruby-throated hummingbird, oh my god. Oh my god. And he takes any food. That's great. That's great. Okay, so we got the cards. We can do this. Kunifu says if you can upgrade your egg laying to get lots more eggs at the end, then that's never a bad move. Yeah, I feel like, yes. We get a food from the bird feeder, too. What food do we need? We need a seed. Oh, wait, we need... Which is the one that lets us play another one? So we need a worm, which we don't have. And then it's... So we'll take the seed. We're gonna combo those. We can do it. We can get it done. I think we can get it done. He's gaining food. I'm fighting a lot for a couple points here. It would probably be better just to blast a ton of eggs. In fact, I can tell you that it would be better if I blasted a ton of eggs. But I'm gonna go for it anyway. Because I want these cute birds. I want every bird. Give me the birds. Man, this sucks. Well, I can re-roll them though. So let's do this. We need the food. So choose food from the bird feeder. I'm gonna... What else do I need? Wait, which... This guy takes anything. So I could get him out along with this guy. We'd be missing Sprog's Pipit, who's kind of adorable and gets me a bonus card. This one can only go in the yellow habitat, or... Yeah, this one can go anywhere. Ruby-throated hummingbird. I think Hargrave must like the ruby-throated hummingbird, because that bird seems OP. Do I want to discard a card to gain more food? That's a question. I think I do. I think I do? We can discard a card. We got extra cards. We can't even play you, so... Sorry, pal. I want to choose... a mouse. Because now I can re-roll. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be taking a... I haven't taken all my dice yet, right? I didn't need to do that yet. Okay, gain food from the bird feeder. I'm going to take this. Then I'm going to re-roll. Now I've got everything I need. I'm going to take, so let's see, what did I want? I need a worm. So that pays for him. Now he can put out another bird. I can easily pay for that guy. Do I want to pay for that one, or do I want to put out... I want to go for the bonus card on this guy. So I'm going to take... I already can pay for him too, though. But we'll just do that one of these guys. All right. I've got all kind. I can take all these, can't I? Choose food from the bird feeder. No, I have already done that because I already took that one. Okay. Do I want more food? I'm not gonna need more than that. Okay, look at a card from the deck. We can tuck this one, maybe. No, we can't. Turkey vulture, too big. He takes one, of course. Forgot about that. But let's cash it because we don't need it. That's points. Chickadee gets points. That Chickadee, he's been with us since the beginning. All right. Mally Firestorm says the state bird of Missouri is the eastern bluebird. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. All right, we get our birds. Our cat friend is going for it. How many birds can he get out? We don't care. Because we're going to spam you with... We're going to pay a lot of eggs to do it. But that's okay. We'll do it. Let's see. Which one did we want? We wanted... this one. Nope, this one. Play another one from our hand. Yes. Oh, it was two of those. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Dang it. Oh, no. That's going to use a lot of resources. All right. Well, we can still get out a ruby-throated hummingbird. He needs a wheat. Yeah, we're one short. What did I do? Mally Firestorm says, for 10 million gift subs, JeffM, what is the state bird of Minnesota? You think I don't know my own state bird? It's the loon, of course. We'll take those subs now. Thank you. Cha-ching! Yeah, we like our loons here. So I blew it. Mally Firestorm says, oh man, I was not expecting that. See? We know our birds. We got lots of birds up here. I blew it. I can't get out my Sprog's Pipit this turn. And we're not going to have room for him later. So, can I undo? Can I undo everything? Nope. Can't. I blew it. No going back. That's all right. We'll get there. We'll take that one. Disaster. I'm heartbroken. Eggs.
Bluebirds struggle to breed where there is a lack of tree cavities. Nest boxes help.
Oh, this is why you're talking about eastern bluebirds, because we had one in my hand the whole time, and now we got him out here. We haven't seen the loon though. All right, we're getting our ruby-throated hummingbird. I've been waiting for this one. That's worth the eggs.
Ruby-throated hummingbird. Hummingbirds feed on nectar, but they also eat many small insects.
Oh, Mally Firestorm, 10 subs. We'll take it. That works. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the support. We hope everybody in that giant list of people appreciates. Kunifu's pointing out that hummingbird just ate a mouse. Wow. Mally Firestorm says the million part was a typo. We'll take it. We will happily. We appreciate all the support. That's going to be going off for a while, and we love it. We love hearing that sound. I dream of that sound. Our Black Vulture paying off again. Kunifu, you weren't wrong about the pink ability cards. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? Neither of these are good for any of the ones. We could have used it. See, I'm gonna be thinking about that all night. How we let down our little Sprogs Pipit. Can you guys not hear that sound? It constantly. I don't think I can turn it on my end. I'm gonna press buttons and it's gonna break it. Gonna break everything. So I won't press it, but just assume that you just heard dun 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 10 times in a row. Okay. There it goes again. Dun 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 dun. Choose food. I'll take a fish because that's just kind of classic bird stuff. All right, last round. We're just gonna make a bunch of eggs. Do. There we go. 5 eggs. We'll spread the love around. Actually, there's another one. Let's give our chickadee an egg because he's been making eggs this whole game. And we'll spend that fish. We'll spend that fish for one more egg. Another one. Kunifu says, thanks for making the sound for us. Really, thanks. Glad. I want to share the joy. I can't just hear it all myself. All right. That was a good amount of eggs. We love it. When each player gains... Okay, so he's getting activated, and he says, all players gain 1 die from the bird feeder. Starting with the player of your choice. Gee, I think I'll go first. Thanks. No, actually, you can have that stupid mouse. I don't want a mouse. I'll take... What'll I take? I'm still not going to be able to get you out. Ruddy duck. I'm out of turns though, so but we'll get you what you would have eaten, Ruddy. Lay 1 egg. Love it. Tuck a card behind this one and then draw 1. Perfect. Sorry, Kinglet. And then draw a card. This is victory lap stuff, guys. We don't care about this. Violet green swallow. Look at how beautiful that one is. We'll take that. Boom. Yes. You thought you could outbird me? You can't outbird me. I'm a pro. First game. Tutorial. Even with Robin trying to sabotage me, we got those points. All right, look at this. Oh, this always feels good. It's a really good adaptation, Kunifu says. End round cards. Oh, look at this. Oh, get out of here. Eggs. Ooh. Our cat friend had a lot of eggs. And quite a few tucked cards. Okay, 78. I'll take that. I like this breakdown. This is great. Shows you what we got from each one. That's helpful. Details. That's some details. Look, no food on cards. We were caching those. That's our chickadee right there. And then the overview just lets you look through this stuff. We can take the bigger look. So you can get 15 birds in total. That's pretty good. Can look at just the abilities. Okay, because you can't see the abilities on this screen, but you can see them here. And then trivia for each one. Love it. Beautiful adaptation. I'm very impressed. This is the kind of adaptation that you need to do, where you can look at it and say, yeah, okay, that's worth, $10 or $15 or whatever it costs. That's a game, folks. That's replayable. I appreciate that, and now I doubly want to rip that bad boy open back there. All right. Missing the button that lets me exit the game. There we go. Okay, so that is Wingspan, and they've got the expansions. I guess this one's not out yet. Oceania's not out yet. European, you can get. I don't know what this is. And Calico's coming too. I got Calico up on the shelf, and I also haven't opened that one yet either. So I'm gonna have to get on that one as well. Let's see. Last chat messages. Uninvincible says this seems like a real nice video game adaptation. Got the board game last Christmas and have only played it once. Yep, I hear ya. Kunifu says this and Terraforming Mars are my number 1 and 2 adaptations. Yes. Sagrada is my 3rd favorite adaptation, but it's much simpler. Yeah, I like Sagrada. I have actually opened and played the physical version of that one. That's a good one as well. I will certainly happily play more of these on my Thursday streams. I was thinking about doing playing Ishin, but Hanson just played it and Sarah's playing it as part of, because she's on the deepest dive for it. So Hanson was like, if you got anything else, you should play something else. And I thought, hey, there's lots of board game adaptations at this point. We should play some of those. And we can play with the community. We can play with you guys. I didn't want to jump straight into that because I didn't know how to play. But we can certainly set that up for future ones. So Kunifu's saying he'd love to see it, and someone should teach him Gloomhaven, which I have tried a little bit of the Gloomhaven adaptation, which is very good, but it is a complex, brain-burning game. But we may look at that one at some point. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the subs that rolled in. We will send you off somewhere else, but make sure to tune in tomorrow for a live episode of the podcast that they'll be doing after the State of Play. You can also watch Hanson and friends stream the State of Play tomorrow as well. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for the support. I'll see you again next week. Let's see. Raids. No raids. No channels. We don't know anyone doing content right now? That can't be right. Is that a thing? We have Rumbleverse. Do you guys want to watch Rumbleverse? We'll send you over to Rumbleverse. Why not? Here you go. Thanks for watching, folks. Go tell those guys hi and be nice to them. Hell yeah, let's raid Rumbleverse, Uninvincible says. Go for it.